Following direction might sound like a basic skill, but in landscaping, it is one of the fastest ways to learn, grow, and earn trust. Every job in this industry has a method behind it, a safe way, an efficient way, and a consistent way to get it done. The people training you have learned these methods over years of experience, often by making mistakes so you don't have to. When you follow direction, you're not just doing what someone told you to do, you're taking advantage of their experience. When you're new, your crew and your foreman pay close attention to how you respond to guidance. If they see that you're listening, trying, and genuinely applying what they're teaching you, they'll feel confident giving you more responsibility. That's how you grow. That's how you get moved into better roles and better pay. It all starts with being someone who learns quickly and listens well. Unfortunately, the people who struggle the most in this industry usually don't struggle because they lack ability. They struggle because they try to do things their own way before they've learned the right way. This leads to mistakes that could have been avoided or accidents that happen simply because someone wasn't fully paying attention. Following direction helps you bypass all of that and move forward much faster. So how do you actually follow direction effectively? It begins with being present when someone is talking to you. Stop what you're doing for a moment and listen until they finish. Most mistakes happen because someone walked away before hearing the full instruction. Listening fully helps you start the task correctly and with confidence. If anything is unclear, ask. Asking questions doesn't make you look inexperienced. It makes you look smart because you're making sure you understand before you start working. Sometimes it even helps to repeat the instructions back in your own words, just to confirm that you're on the same page. Once you understand the task, start it right away and stay focused. Avoid guessing or adding your own twist to the method unless you've already mastered it. Your foreman is teaching you something that works, and once you've learned it, that's when you can start improving on it safely. Feedback is also a big part of following direction. You're going to be corrected sometimes, and that's normal. Instead of getting defensive, take a breath and remind yourself that the person correcting you is doing it because they want you to get better. They wouldn't bother if they didn't see potential in you. Try the new method, then check back in to make sure you're on the right track. There are a few common mistakes to avoid. Starting before you fully understand the task can lead to wasted time or even damage. Guessing what someone wants instead of asking usually causes confusion. And reacting negatively to feedback closes doors instead of opening them. Avoiding these habits makes your learning curve much smoother. Every strong leader in this industry learned to follow direction before they ever gave it. Owners aren't people who figured it all out on their own. They're people who learned the systems, the standards, and the reasons behind every decision. When you follow direction well, you're not just keeping the job running, you're learning how the business works. Good leaders understand the why behind tasks. Every time you follow direction with intention, you're building the same skill set owners rely on. You're learning how to read situations, recognize patterns, and repeat successful methods. That's what allows you to teach others later. When you follow direction well now, you're laying the foundation for leadership later. You're showing that you can learn, adapt, communicate, and execute the exact qualities owners depend on when deciding who's ready for more responsibility. Here's a mindset that makes following direction much easier. I'm here to learn from people who already know how to succeed. When you look at direction as a shortcut rather than criticism, you grow faster. The people who stay open and curious are the ones who quickly gain trust and move into better roles. Following direction is a skill that will help you at every stage of your career. It builds strong relationships, it keeps the crew running smoothly, and it sets you up for every opportunity that comes next.